What's something Dad has taught you that you'll never forget?
I will never forget the time that he told me the answer is always no until you ask.
How to be resourceful. I don't ever remember a time a handyman was ever in our house. Like, you just figure it out. And I know damn well you didn't know what the hell you were doing, but you figured it out anyway.
What do you think Dad worries about that he doesn't say?
I think Dad worries about the safety of us kids and our kids and our family as a whole.
Maybe if you did enough for us as kids and as a family as a whole, you did. You definitely did. And I always appreciate you for that.
What's a memory of Dad that always makes you smile?
Definitely going to hit baseballs at Mountain Point, or really anywhere, but most specifically Mountain Point, at 4 in the afternoon with Jake for hours until we couldn't do it anymore.
I don't know if you remember this, but we were driving to hunter safety class. I don't know how old I was, maybe 10. But we lived in Queen Creek, and you had the old F-250. And we were like halfway there to the class, and you're just stomping on the gas pedal and nothing's happening. Like, the truck's not going anywhere, and you're pissed. Like, what the fuck? And we get to hunter safety class, we come back, and you're checking out the truck, and you figure out that there's no oil in the damn truck. And I mean, there's no point to the story really, but it's just one that I remember, and it's just hilarious to me because it's just hilarious.
What's something you appreciate about Dad that you've never said out loud?
I appreciate his genuine curiosity and interest in almost everything in life. I think that's kind of probably where I got my attitude towards life as well.
Now that I'm a parent, it's just crazy the amount of things that you and Mom sacrifice, like, and just the amount of work that you guys put in. It's just crazy. Like, the amount of times we moved because you wanted us to have a better life, go to different schools, better schools, all the baseball stuff. And I mean, you don't really realize it as a kid because you just, like, that's just normal, right? But once you're a parent and you do it for yourself, and I mean, we haven't really done it yet, but yeah, it's easier for me to realize now all the shit that you guys did for us, and it's crazy to think about. So thank you.
You could thank Dad for one thing, what would it be?
I would thank him for being at every single baseball game that I ever had ever.
It would be for showing us that it actually takes some amount of effort to get something worthwhile out of life, and that's like the smallest things to the biggest things. Like if I look out here at my yard, there's a shit ton of weeds, right? Like, nobody's gonna pick the weeds for us, and you did that growing up, like fixing all the things around the house, building things for the house. You showed us how to do those things with your actions, and even to the major things. Like, I remember a home video that we have. I don't remember what it was, but I just remember you talking in the background, doing interview prep for a promotion at the police department, I think it was. And you did the same thing with us, like all the, practicing for all the jobs that we were gonna get or trying to get, all the interview prep. So I think you just showed us that there's some level of effort needed to achieve the things that you want in life. And you did that with your actions, definitely.
What's the hardest part of being your dad, do you think?
I am a pain in the ass.
Mastering the pizza recipe. I think now, maybe later in life, I think you might have more time to think about all the things that you could have done, like, for us growing up as a family. But I hope that that you did amazing. You couldn't have done anything else. And I wouldn't have changed, as a kid, I wouldn't have changed anything growing up. I think you were an amazing role model. You taught us everything that you could have taught us. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't really have asked anything better as a kid. Even now, you guys are still the best. You're the best dad ever. And I hope to be just as good of a dad as you were.
What do you hope to do for Dad one day?
Take care of him when he's old, wrinkly, and crusty.
I hope I can repay you for everything that you did for us. Hopefully. I don't know if I'll ever be able to, but I think just spending as much time with each other as we can, because I mean, I love hanging out with you. Quincy loves hanging out with you. We all love hanging out with you. So I think, yeah, spending as much time together as we can. I would love to go on a trip somewhere. That would be cool, to take you guys on a trip and just have you worry about nothing. That would be cool.
What's something Dad does that nobody else notices?
He makes that face when he's.
Wait, do it again.
He makes that face sometimes, and I don't think anybody else in the world notices but me and Jake.
Sensey. You're a sensitive guy. Just embrace it. You put up this wall. You put up a tough guy wall. Just embrace it. You're sensitive. I think it's great. I'm sensitive too. I think we're all a little bit sensitive. But just embrace it.
What do you love most about being Dad's kid?
I love the fact that he's genuinely interested in everything that we're doing and is willing to participate in any hobby or interest that we have, like golf.
Being able to call you my dad. You're the best dad ever, besides me, of course. But being able to do cool shit with you, like we can just hang out whenever, do activities that we both like to do together. You're like, you're my dad, but you're like a best friend to me. And I think that's amazing.
And what do you want him to know?
I want him to know that I love him very much.
Yay!
I want Dad to know that I love you so much. You're the best dad ever, best grandpa ever. And now that we've had Quincy, I think a lot about you as a father, you as a parent. Because as kids, like growing up, you think your parents have everything figured out. They know everything. They have the answer to everything. But that's just not true, because it's every parent's first time being a parent, and you have no idea what the hell you're doing. And I think a lot of the weight of life and of a family sits on the father's shoulders. And you did the best you could for us growing up. You provided everything that we needed. You made, all the best decisions that you thought were the best decisions for us. And that's all you can do. So I hope now that we're grown up and, life has kind of moved on. I hope the weight has been lifted off of your shoulders, and you're relaxing now. And just know that you did an amazing job, and we couldn't have done anything without you. So I love you so much. You're the best dad ever, and just go enjoy life, man.